Melanie here with Eyes on the Game here at the ESPN Sports Humanitarian Awards, being joined by the always beautiful and very talented Miss Laila Ali.
Thank you.
Good to see you here again. And first off, how does it feel to be here and in support of the Muhammad Ali Sports Humanitarian Award?
It feels good. I mean, I've been a part of these awards since they started. I love that they even created a Muhammad Ali Sports Humanitarian Award. So many athletes, people in the world, but athletes especially, have been inspired by my father and are always thinking about giving back because they use him by example. So I think it was perfect, and of course I'm going to continue being here because I think that it's great to highlight all the amazing things that athletes and corporations are doing to give back.
Absolutely. And how important is it for athletes to give back?
I think it's important for everyone to give back, but we're at the Sports Humanitarian Awards for athletes, so we specifically talk about athletes. I think that athletes are basically powered by their fans, right? So I think that fans are part of the world, and if you care, you got to give back. You got to use your platform in order to do that.
Speaking of platforms, I do follow you on Instagram, and you're such an amazing cook. I look at some of your recipes, but what have you been up to?
Well, I have my line of spice blends, Laila Ali organic spice blends that I'm very busy selling, as you can see, because I'm cooking all the time, coming up with new recipes. I have a line of nutrition products called Uplenish, and they're both available on my website, LailaAli.com. So that is my entrepreneurial heart, behind everything, and I'm having a lot of fun with that. And I also host a show that comes on every Saturday on OWN called Homemade Simple.
Awesome. Love all that. Have you been following along with boxing very closely lately?
The fighters that I follow, I'm not like one of those people who just watches it every time it's on, but so we
like which fighters?
What's his name right now that really is amazing? So we're going to see Pacquiao. I'm excited to see coming back. You know what I mean? And I would say, who was the next one? Anthony Joshua broke my heart when he lost his last fight.
What did you think of that?
I thought that he seemed off when he came into the ring. Something seemed off. He didn't seem focused. And then I remember when he, I think it was the third round, he kind of knocked his opponent down. I was like, oh, that's what it was. He was just playing. Now he's but then he came in, his hands were down. I was like, oh no, keep your hands up. And he got hit and he got clocked. I think he can come back from it. It's just really interesting to see now. We'll see what he's made of mentally. So it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
Do you think he'll bounce back and be able to win that rematch against Andy?
I think he definitely can, physically, in terms of physically and his skill level, but it's mentally, because I don't really know. You never really know what's going on. Like I said, something seemed to be going on in his personal life, or with his health possibly, where he didn't really feel that up to it, and that's when somebody can get you. Somebody that normally wouldn't be able to. So if that happened, then he should be able to come back and get him.
But it seems like right now there's kind of like that big four in the heavyweight division. Andy Ruiz, of course, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. Yeah, who do you think is the best out of them right now?
I would say if I had to just pick one, I mean, they all have something different. I think Fury, when it comes to just experience and awkwardness and skills, right? I think Deontay Wilder is definitely the hardest puncher, but he gets kind of wild, which I would like to see him fix, because he could be a more complete fighter if he would work on his skills more. Anthony Joshua was my fave, but you see what happens, so we just have to see.
He can bounce back.
Well, I already said that. We already talked about that, so we'll see.
But Wilder, Fury, who do you think wins that?
That could go either way, because, we've seen them fight before, but I'll say Fury. I'll just go ahead and take Fury. I felt like he definitely got that first fight, so.
And you mentioned Manny Pacquiao. He's coming back. How do you see that fight against Keith Thurman? You seem excited.
We'll see. I mean, I'm a Pacquiao fan. I'm a Keith Thurman fan. I just think it'll be a good fight. I think that back in the day when Pacquiao was at his best, I would definitely been like Pacquiao all the way. But he's older now. He's suffered some losses. He's taken a bit of a beating. Thurman can punch. So we'll just see. I just like to see a good fight. I'm not the average fan of boxing. I'm kind of like, may the best fighter win. Exactly. I'm not like, oh, this is my guy. It's like, hey, you got to go in there and do your thing. May the best man win.
And do you think there should be a Pacquiao-Mayweather too?
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Mayweather fight anybody, to be honest with you. He's retired. Just stay retired.
Exactly. Yeah. And what would you like to tell all your fans?
I would just like to say, just keep doing what you do. I'm going to do what I do. And if you can, give back in any way that you can. In the spirit of the Sports Humanitarian Awards. Yes.